Today we're going to be working on an AP statistics problem. A rural county hospital offers several health services. The hospital administrators conducted a poll to determine whether the residents' satisfaction with the available services depends on their gender. A random sample of 1,000 adult county residents was selected. The gender of each respondent was recorded and each was asked whether he or she was satisfied with the services offered by the hospital. The resulting data are shown in the table below. Ta-da! Part A says, using the significance level 0.05, conduct an appropriate test to determine if for adult residents of this county there is an association between gender and whether or not they were satisfied with the services offered by the hospital. The null hypothesis is that there is no association between gender and whether or not they were satisfied with services offered by the hospital, and the alternate hypothesis is that there is an association between gender and whether or not they were satisfied with services offered by the hospital. Next, we have to test the conditions. So it is stated that it is an SRS, 80% of the expected values are greater than 5, and no expected value is less than 1. So all of the conditions are met. Next, we're going to do the chi-squared test. We're going to go into a matrix and plug in all of the data. So we go into second matrix, which is right above the x to the negative 1 button. We're going to go to edit, and we're going to choose the first one, and we're going to make it a 2 by 2, and plug in all the values as we see them here. Next, we're going to go over to stat test, and we're going to choose the chi-square test. For the observed, we're going to put in the first matrix, matrix A, and in the expected, even though we didn't put anything, it magically appears in there, and then we're going to calculate it. The chi-squared value is 4.117 with a p-value of 0.0424 and 1 degree of freedom. Since the p-value is less than the a value, 0.0424 is less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis. In context, this means that there is an association between gender and whether or not they were satisfied with services offered by the hospital. Part B asks, is 80 over 1,000 a reasonable estimate for the proportion of all adult county residents who are satisfied with the services offered by the hospital? And explain. So I said that yes, it is reasonable because it is a simple random sample of all county residents and the sample size is quite large. So I believe that 80 over 1,000 is a reasonable estimate of the proportion of adult county residents who are satisfied with the services by the hospital. Thanks for watching!